Well, that's kind of a perfect segue into my next question of like, okay, so you've had enough bands here in Minnesota. I'm just curious, like, what is the sort of Minnesota band culture like? Is it really welcoming? Is there like, can you just pull somebody in from, say, Sevra or, I mean, Tip Petrosy isn't a band anymore, but can you just pull people in from some of these bands um, and sort of what's the culture like? Is it really welcoming? Is it difficult to kind of get into?
It all depends on your mentality. If you're going into it like I'm going to use the people and do the thing, and they're going to scratch my back all the time, people will be like, "All right, cool. Have you done anything for me?" No. Well,
Yeah.
then no.
So if you're
Um,
shitty, they're shitty.
yes, and if you're not shitty, you're gonna have a good time. I'll kick
So,
share my drums all the time. If I can, I will. Just if it's a touring band from Iowa, use my drums. I'm in the cities. It takes me like 5 minutes. Fucking whatever.
Nice.
Just use your own cymbals. That way you can keep all your stuff on your truck, and just like one less thing for you to do. I'll try and be Minnesota nice.
Right.
But if you crap on that, there's a couple instances in Duluth where some people, I'm not going to name names, but like burned a shit ton of bridges and they can't go back to Duluth anymore.
That's a shame, considering
The culture that's
home.
up in Duluth and just like the togetherness.
like Homegrown Festival and all that. Like we have a
Exactly.
pretty good scene up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dude.
what was that like? So you played in Homegrown at least a
Yeah.
couple of years, right? So what was your experience with Homegrown?
Um, I normally did it with Fearless Moral Inventory, and awesome. No regrets, start to finish. We get the showboats. This is what we got to do. We had a prime spot at the Garden one year, and
Really?
Damn.
oh yeah, we opened up for some big band, and my drum set walked away from me because the legs didn't lock in. So on the last song, I had no bass drum, and then the whole song was just like for the big fills and stuff. And I'm just like, I was pissed. I was also piss fucking drunk, but I mean,
That's crazy.
That's right. It happens.
rockstar lifestyle, man. And
Yeah.
in one year, I played with 3 different bands for Homegrown in the span of
Whoa.
like
Damn.
3 days.
It's
Yeah.
always surprised me how many people do that. Like, there's a lot, it seems like there's a lot of different musicians that sort of hop in and they'll play with other bands. Like, they'll have 3 different projects going on at one time.
Some people can do that of like, I've got 3 projects, 3 irons in the fire for this, that. I used to be like that, and I miss kind of doing that. At the same time, I never really had a dedicated project to myself. I've always jumped on other people's projects, and I can willingly learn and help out your parts. If you're in a pinch, I'm a fucking good drummer. I know that I could pick up your shit. The first set I ever did was 3 hours long, and I was 16, and I learned to do that in 2 weeks. So,
That's a
Not
crash
to-
course.
Yeah.
not to toot my
wow.
own horn, but I'm fucking awesome at, if you want like the bare minimum and the adaptability of looking at a guitar player and going, oh shit, this is all right, cool. We stumbled, but I picked us back up. Let's keep going. That kind of stuff.
Nice.
I don't do that for bad bands, mind you, because they don't know how to recover while, oh shit, we got to, fuck, something happened. The song's dead. Congratulations.
I can't even imagine the pressure of that situation where people fall out of beat or they miss their spot or whatever. I mean, I did a little teeny bit of acting in plays in the past. It is rough enough when you forget a line. I can't imagine when you're trying to be in sync with a bunch of musicians.
Oh, it's
That'd be kind of a nightmare.
yeah. So Donnie, like, don't stress out unless you're playing with someone. Then you can stress the fuck out, okay?
No, I only play with myself, so.